Does this feel like your cleaning business? Try a better solution with Cleantelligent software. Cleantelligent makes it easy to run your business from your computer or mobile device. Use Cleantelligent software and watch your worries disappear. You can perform inspections anywhere, anytime. Work orders can be submitted instantly online without a paper trail. Improve your productivity with customizable job scheduling. And much more. Cleantelligent has helped cleaning companies around the world dramatically increase their productivity and win new business worth millions of dollars. Request a free demo today at cleantelligent.com/demo. And find out how we can simplify your cleaning business needs.
Welcome to our Cleancast today. Thanks for joining us. I want to talk to you today about outlearning your competition. You know, there was a recent article published by Quora that had the 8 morning rituals of the most successful people. And you know, there were several up there, like they got up early in the morning and they exercised. That might have kept me from becoming more successful. But they ate a healthy breakfast. They meditate, some things. But the one that I wanted to really focus on, which was their number 8, was they outlearn their competition. Successful people outlearn their competition. They are obsessed with learning. They are avid readers. They're voracious readers. They're reading something or listening to audiobooks all of the time, while maybe their competition is playing video games. I probably to a fault, I want to listen to a book or read a book that has something to do with my development, rather than taking my cell phone here and playing. Don't get me wrong, I'll lay in bed at night and play video poker, or solitaire. But a lot of people do that during the day. They do that all the time. And I don't know that I gain a lot of business success from playing video poker, on my cell phone. One of the things that I couldn't help but write down here when I was thinking of this, outlearning your competition, I made myself a note and I said, what about football games? When you watch if you ever watch the NFL games on a Sunday or Monday, now they're Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Sunday, whenever. If you ever watch those, the cameras will pan the audience and you'll see people dressed up with all kinds of crazy outfits, and I remember the Washington Redskins have the guys dressed up in the hog, like a hog. And a lot of the different teams have different mascots. These people go to great lengths to make sure that they're dressed just the way they're supposed to be for that particular team. And of course it gets some attention on national television. But I couldn't help but thinking, if those people spend as much time preparing for their job or outlearning their competition for their Monday through Friday job as they do preparing for making sure they look like they're supposed to look for that NFL Sunday. And I'm picking on NFL Sunday. It could be anything. NBA, could be college football, whatever. But the NFL always seems to be the one, the dog pound in Cleveland, and there are others. But think about that. They spend an enormous amount of time getting ready to go to that game, dressed like they want to be dressed. Think about that. If they would spend that time learning more about their job, outlearning their competition, you think they'd be more successful? I think so. Now, for those of you that are out there saying, what are you trying to do? Take away people's fun on a Sunday afternoon? Absolutely not. I just think there needs to be a balance. And I'm just asking the question. Those people who will spend all of that time, all of that effort, are they spending the same amount of effort and putting the same amount of time into producing an income that will help support them and their families? Just a question. So what about you? Have you evaluated what you've been doing lately? What's the latest book you've read? Or book you've listened to that enhanced your career? Can you think of one? You know, a couple of old books that have been around forever that were probably the two most instrumental books in my success in my career that I can remember reading. The business books, that is, besides the Bible. I'm talking about business books. And that was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, that was written back in the 30s. And Maxwell Maltz's Cybernetics. Psycho-Cybernetics, I'll get it. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. He said, we become what we think about all day long. That was the gist of the book. We become what we think about all day long. What are you thinking about all day long? Video games? NFL football? Outlearning your competition? You know, I know several people who have told me that they've read the book Think and Grow Rich, The Principles of Getting Ahead by Napoleon Hill. And I've asked them how have they applied any of the things that he talked about in there, and almost to a person they will say no, but I'm going to read it again and get started. You know, and reading those books and reading and listening to books and tapes and making no effort to move forward with them, it's great reading, but it's designed to help you get ahead in this world. So again, and I think I mentioned in an earlier Cleancast the fact that I've got together back when with 7 or 8 other gentlemen who, you know, we used books like Psycho-Cybernetics, like Think and Grow Rich, to further our careers. And along with our personal goals and the chapters in that book, we pounded on each other to make sure that we got done what we had said we were going to do. Because if you will tell other people what you're going to accomplish, now you have to produce. The people that never tell anybody what they're trying to get, where they're trying to go, or what they're trying to get out of life are those that really don't have a goal. If you really are serious, you're going to start telling people around you, this is what I intend to accomplish. They may call you crazy, but if you're really serious, you want to tell somebody so that when next time you face them, you have some progress to report. So, what are you thinking about all day long? Thanks for joining us. See you next time.